Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Weekly Roundup. This is the third roundup for December and ultimately the last one of December because the 24th is the next one. That's Christmas Eve. And of course, the next one then is the 1st and 2nd of January, so that's the new year. But they'll probably be feck all released in the next couple of weeks anyway, so
Yeah,
one
yeah.
or two. We'll cover them at the start of January anyway. And of course, I'm joined yet again this week by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, conjuring some of the Hellfire Club screams from the Metal Crypt. How are things, Matt?
I am doing good,
Good stuff.
surprisingly.
Surprisingly, yeah, yeah. You were at the Crossfire album launch gig last night, so I expected you to be a fucking bit shook today, but it's actually the other way around. I'm more shook than you after spending 12 hours and 2 days putting together a 30 fucking track compilation. Oh my God. Oh, that wore me out, man. Because it was just, it was just constantly going over stuff and changing and chopping. Oh, it was, because when I start doing these
Mm,
compilations, I just go complete fucking tunnel vision, like mad
yeah,
shit, you know?
yeah.
Trying to make a fucking multi-genre Irish Bandcamp compilation flow. It's
Mm,
fucking impossible. But they're all right. They're good. They're decent. My compilations are usually decent. So I'd always say the
yeah,
second one was shit because I didn't have enough time to do it right. But no, this one I'm happy with. It's actually online now. Would you believe? I just put it up online this evening. I was thinking when I put it up later, and I'm like, no, I'm having a few drinks now. I don't want to accidentally hit a button and delete the fucking thing.
yeah, yeah.
I
I
wouldn't
know,
happen.
I
It
know what
wouldn't
you
happen. I'm
mean.
not a fucking moron, like, but I'm just taking away the
Yeah,
opportunity for me to do something daft. Let's put it that way. And that's, of course, I'll promote the fuck out of it tomorrow and the next few days. But, geez, man, we got fairly big numbers this year, didn't we? Over
yeah, yeah.
4,600 people have watched us talking shit on our couches about Irish music. Because that's actually the real number, man. I took away the podcast. I took away the podcast and the stuff with the Sligo Whiplash Festival and everything. I not erased them. I subtracted them views from the overall. So that's our overall number.
Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good fucking year, wasn't it? Who'd have thought?
Yeah,
Who'd have thought nearly up in fucking 5,000 people watched us talking this year? Fucking hell.
yeah.
Look, man, as I said in the post, we're just trying to fucking support Irish music and spread the word about it. That's all. We don't do this for any other reason. Well, I don't anyway. I don't think you do
No.
either.
Oh, no, no. I just
You
want
have a
people.
fucking face for radio at the best of times. You should stick to the radio.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, the compilation numbers were into they were just under 3,000 streams. And of course, the next compilation's out now. It's out in Burning Metal. It's on the Bandcamp, Burning Metal and Bandcamp. Look after you watch this and check it out there if you want. If you can download it for free, spread the word, and I'll do a big promo on it tomorrow. Right, a successful year for us, and we've got more to come. We've got the EP album, no, single EP and album of the year list recorded on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So that'll be our last three for the year. And we shall kick on on our final roundup of 2023. This is Adversary, Alas, a Peaceful Death. We shall play a minute of that now, and I'm going to have to skip this on a tad because it is a very long intro. Around here, yeah. Stop it there now and give it the time. It's a good start from the lads, isn't it?
Man, that song is fucking amazing.
That's a great song, all right, yeah.
It is. No,
It's 7 minutes and 11 seconds long, so we're only trying to play in a minute of it, so that doesn't that's
yeah,
not a proper advertisement for it at all. Like it's only getting going when we were playing it. Like,
yeah. I played it the other night on the segment I did.
all right, how to do? All right,
Yeah, I went down fucking really well.
of course it did. It was a class song.
Yeah, fucking amazing.
Brilliant.
Fucking
And for those that don't know, this band features fucking help me out. The drummer's name,
Shane Cahill of
Shane
Death and Lever
Shane
and
Cahill. He who
an
was
ex Male
formerly in Male Morda, and he's currently also in Death the Leveler. So he's been around for a while. And Male Morda were a big Irish band back in the day. And he's two nephews, Sean and Tomas Hines. So, as we've said before, this is a first for the Irish metal scene, to our knowledge. Well, it has to be. Even if there was a family member playing before in a band, they weren't in fucking Male Morda. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
No, like
yeah.
if it did happen, fair enough, but not to this level.
Couple of mates of mine had a band back in the mid-90s. There were two of them were brothers. They were three-piece, and two were brothers.
Oh, but that's not uncommon. Like that.
No, I know, I know. Yeah, but not a full lineup. Basically, all related to each other.
Not even that. It's the level.
Yeah,
Brothers like the core Mona brothers that are in the Grief now and all that. That's that's normal. The Granel brothers that are in the Magna Pina. Like there's loads of examples. But you're not going. Even if there was a family member together, it wasn't a fucking Male Morda and the fucking 18-year-old and whatever age Sean is like. You know that's a completely different dynamic.
yeah.
That'll never happen again, man.
I know.
That'll never happen again.
No.
That's a one-off, man. This is I'm saying that. This is only the first track. And then by their description, a demo as well, too. Like, they self-recorded this. You know, they have plans going forward now. And it's got 182 views there on YouTube, so that's all right.
Yeah, I think it's got a good few. I think it might have a few streams on Bandcamp as well.
Of course it would. Of course it would, yeah. But when you're a new band making your name, like, you know, it's hard to get the people watching, you know, man. There's so much fucking out there, like.
I know.
And then they see, this is 7 minutes long. Oh, it's got a slow start, and so skip on to the next thing, you know. Goldfish fucking mentality that most people have now, like.
Yeah.
Oh, help them trying to put a fucking big compilation like I have the last 2 tracks. There'd be fucking catatonics on the wood. They'd have no hair left and have it all fucking pulled out. They're fucking low attention span twats. But look at it. Tomas got into music with Feroci Ganunuka, and Adversary was originally Sean's project. So it's nice to see them all combine now and do this, like, you know. And they're going to be playing live early next year as well, too, in Enniscorthy. That's correct, yeah? What Pain and
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that place is fucking. I love that place. It's so fucking cool.
I seen a video of it, yeah. That 12 Gauge Outrage fucking EP launch back in this year sometime.
Yeah,
and it looked a really nice spot, like.
Yeah, it is really fucking cool spot, and it's very fucking easy to get to.
Well, it depends on where. If I tried to go to it, it'd be very fucking.
Yeah, difficult. I know. It's from. If you're coming from fucking Dublin, if you're coming, basically, you're there in an hour and a half, basically.
There you go. And that was Adversary, who released their debut single as such. It's not their debut single, it's for Adversary, but it's the debut single for the three boys together. So,
yeah.
And that might be on the compilation that's dropping. That's out already. It's dropping tomorrow officially. It might be. Just might be. You never know. I think maybe most of these might be on, actually. Well, bar this one because the next one, because a label is involved, and it could be a bit. When there's labels involved, you just say, lads, we'll do it again. We'll more complicate shit, like, especially this early. And so that's kind of a clue of where I'm going next. Is Crossfire, who released their amazing album, Switch to Reset. It's a fucking cracker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cracker.
Big time.
How did they play the whole album last night? How did it sound?
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, fucking Upstairs and Fibbers will sound better as well too. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen Acid Age put up a picture, and it looked like he got a great turnout as well too.
There was a deadly fucking turnout last night. There was, which is
Right.
fucking great to see.
It is, yeah, it really is. Because
You
fair play
know,
to the lads, they fucking grinded to get to here. So,
yeah.
anyways, we've talked long enough. Here's Crossfire, Switch to Reset, the title track itself. At
Friday go.
It's for Kahlua, which fucking Kahlua, man. I haven't seen that in years. And I somehow doubt the Kahlua, the Crossfire boys would be drinking Kahlua anyway. It'd be Buckfast or fucking Bleach or something. It definitely wouldn't be fucking Kahlua. Like, Jesus, that's a blast from the fucking past. Anyways, here's Crossfire. I have to stop it. Fuck it, I have to stop it. That's 6 minutes and 16 long anyway, so we definitely couldn't play all that. But
Well,
that's 6 minutes and 16 seconds long, so we definitely couldn't play all that anyway.
yeah, but yeah, most of the songs are pretty fucking lengthy. They are.
Did they finish with the instrumental?
Yeah. Well, they done an encore, but they played the full album, then two more songs after.
Ah, right, grand.
It is basically, but sounded deadly. If anyone hasn't listened, the instrumental kind of sounds like Orion.
I'm not going to compare them to anyone or anything, but like I said in my review, any great trash release you can think of, that album stands up with it.
Yeah.
You know,
definitely.
if you think of any great trash album, no matter what it is, Exodus, whoever, that is as good as my opinion. That is a fucking really, really good album.
Yeah.
And I don't know where it will be now on Thursday, but it'll be. It's in the top 10 anyway. Just where yet?
yeah. Same here. But
I'm still figuring out the top 10s.
Yeah.
I'm still figuring them out. And I see the Sept. We're going off course for a second now. The Sept, they dropped an advance on No Clean Singing today.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll check that out tomorrow now, and we'll that'll be the last decision then, because that's it then.
Yeah.
But anyways, Crossfire have really fucking come of age. This is like they've arrived, like, you know.
Yeah.
And that's like everything is looking really, really good for them now next year. Like, they've had to play the Siege, a bit of fucking the equivalent of what near more or less a sold out gig last night in Dublin would be if it was a ticketed event. Great album, a label, UK booking agency. It's a fucking good time to be in Crossfire.
Yeah.
Wish them all the best next year. Really do. They're good lads. Like, you couldn't fucking dislike them. If you still like them, you're just a miserable. So I'm going to say a C word, but you're not supposed to. You know, you're a miserable C word if you don't like them lads. That's the long and short of it. Next on our list, we have a band called Sika, who released their debut music video Snake Eyes from their EP. We'll check a minute out, play a minute of that now. By the time we've stopped there, unfortunately. Cool video.
What?
Cool
Yeah,
video.
it is a cool video. It is. I like that song. I do.
To be honest with you, man, I remember we covered it. I meant to go back and check them out, and it never happened.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've listened to them since. to be completely honest about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just happens, man. There's so many releases we have to cover in a week.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you just don't get back to them. Like,
Yeah.
I know very little about them, but you know a bit about them, don't you?
They used to be in the band Silver Edge. Few of them.
That's it. Yeah.
The singer, Paul and Tony Murray,
All right.
the guitarist. And I
I
think
remember that name. All right. Yeah, I remember Silver.
yeah. Tony, fucking great fucking player he is.
I can tell the guitars there.
I think they have a second guitar player, but I forget his name. I do.
All right. So they're just basically gearing up.
Basically, they just changed name, basically, and it sounds a bit different. That new EP they released this year, it sounds a bit different from the stuff they were doing with Silver. It's a lot darker, for me anyway.
Yeah, I personally don't remember.
No.
I remember them, but I don't want to forget what I mean.
Yeah.
Because man, like, as the years go by, like the amount of fucking stuff we'd be covering, like even before we started doing this, I was doing the Burning Metal thing for years.
Yeah.
So you listen to so much fucking music, man. It's really is tough to remember it all. Like,
yeah.
Like I have people coming up to me, fucking saying, "Oh, thanks for covering me band," and I'd be shaking my hand, completely winging it. Like, I know I fucking covered you, but I haven't a fucking clue what you sound like. It's not. It's no offense. It's no offense. Just you can't keep up with it all. Well,
yeah.
Some people might be able to, but I'm a middle-aged man now, and I've drank too much and swore too much, and fucking probably around foods and took too many drugs and all that shit. Like, you know. And next on our line, I'm actually not that bad. It's just sometimes people come up to me, "Oh, you covered my band 2 years ago," and I'm like, "Oh, 2 years ago, shit." Fuck, that's going back in time. But anyways, I'm rambling here. I'm really man, I am so fucked today after that compilation. My brain is melted. Absolutely. I swear to God, man, before I kick on, the other night I was having a dream, I swear to God. And I was listing out the fucking one of the lists for we're doing next week. And I started arguing myself inside in the dream about all these other ones that you missed. Yeah, man. I was just like, oh my God, it's fucking my subconscious is attacking me at night over this fucking thing. Like, oh, we have really listened to a lot of listened to a lot of music this year, man. We really have listened to a lot. Anyways, I'm really rambling now. Anyways, this is War by Indominus, and there will probably be an ad. There is. For hand cream. You get the hand cream in and get the or whatever. I don't know. I can't think of anything funny to say. I'd say I'm a fucking moron. Alright, here we go. Ah, shite. Hang on. What happened here? Fuck, we'll stop it there now. At the time, fuck it. Great song, though, lads.
But that's a fucking song, absolute fucking banger.
Oh,
That
it's good.
is deadly.
Yeah, that's a late curveball for our list on Tuesday.
Yeah, 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 definitely.
I, I don't know, to be honest. I honestly, I don't know if it'll be on. It probably will, but I don't know. I'm going to have to do a lot of fucking digging tomorrow. Like, I'm going to go over a lot of stuff tomorrow now, and I'm just going to
Yeah,
make all my decisions on the overall. Like, if I there might be fucking music in there that people be like, "What's that doing there?" But if I got enjoyment out of it,
yeah,
it's all subjective at the end of the day. Like, it's a list, like, at the end of the day, it's not like, oh, we're godlike and you must listen to everything we say. It's a list. That's it. Like, but no,
mm,
that's definitely in contention on my end anyway.
yeah. Probably here as well. I'm gonna have to change my list again.
That's why I didn't. You were making a list weeks ago and sending them on to me, and I was like, pal, what are you at? We've got all these releases
I
coming
know
yet. Like, where are you going? Like, you're,
that
you're
was it.
definitely
That
getting
was
ahead of
only
yourself here, like,
provisional.
huh?
I started remembering other songs then.
Oh, of
That
course you did.
list I sent you.
Oh,
I started remembering loads of other stuff then. Oh shit.
I said a minute ago, it's got to the stage where my dreams are fucking doing it to me. No, but anyways, we're really rambling on this one. But just the last of the year, what about it? There's always that. But Indominus, that band is around for a long time, but in different guises. They were previously a different band. Won't go into that. It's past. It's all over. And initially, three of them came over to form Indominus. And now it's just Mark is the only original. No, Mark and Logan actually are the original
Yeah, Mark and
Indominus.
Logan from the last iteration, the band
But no,
basically.
Logan wasn't in the previous band.
Was he not?
No,
All
no,
right.
no, no, it wasn't
Jeez.
Logan. No, it was I don't know who it was, but it wasn't in anyway. Anyway, so and they've really found a proper vocalist after all these years, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah,
I think the last great vocalist they had was Alan, and that would have been 2018, I believe. So you're going back a fucking good few
yeah,
years now.
yeah,
To be honest with you, man, a lot of times when I seen that they were advertised they were playing Stonehenge when things were opening back up, and I was just like, I thought you had no drummer or you had no fucking whatever. Like,
yeah,
but no, they've pulled it off. They've got back together. Like, fair play to Mark.
yeah.
He is fucking. Most people would have thrown in the towel years ago.
I know,
I
yeah,
really would. Like, the lineup
yeah,
changes he's had to deal with is just. But
yeah,
no, they've like even though as I said in the review I done, the old Indominus was very different. There was two guitars and a lot of fucking backwards and forwards, like shredding and shit like and solos. This is more stripped back. It's only one guitar now, one bass and drums and vocals. Like, but it works. Them.
yeah, yeah.
You wouldn't think
Does
there's only
work.
one guitar listener out there, though, would you?
No,
You wouldn't like
no.
it. Like as I say, the whole old Indominus is gone, but and welcome into the new Indominus, and it's sounding great, and there's more to come, and we have both seen them live, and they're a good band live. They're a good live
Yeah,
band.
yeah. They're fucking. I've seen them fucking three times this year.
Hmm.
I have, and every time they just fucking nail it. They do. No.
Oh, Mark turns into a fucking lunatic when he's up there, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah,
I say he's in the fucking ice baths afterwards. He says though,
yeah.
like he's not a young boyo anymore. Like, well, fair fucks him, fair play. And that was Indominus when they've released their new single War. And we have two left. We have two kind of curveballs though. We have two one we missed this year, and one we didn't miss as such. But I'll explain as we go along. Anyways, Calf, you were smart the other day on the Burn Metal page saying, "Oh, you didn't cover Immaculate Deception this year on your roundups." Well, I've got three words for you actually. Oi, oi, oi! You gave me a track for me compilation earlier in the year, so I have you. Fuck you, Calf. I'm gonna cover you. Thinking you. No, no, all joking aside, I know Deck will be able to accept that. He knows the crack. Immaculate Deception released their debut album this year after 43 years since it formed.
Yeah.
Like 43 years. Like we say about Crossfire, say, no, it took the long way around, nearly 10 years as a band to fucking get their album out. This took 43 years. But I got there in the end, and we shall play a minute of No Masters, No Slaves from Immaculate Deception's debut album. I'll play the time now. Give it. That's it. Ah, man, well, we both got advances of the album, or it must be a year ago at this point.
I know. I'm trying to think. Fucking
It was a year ago when
yeah,
he sent
about
us those
that.
advances.
It was about yeah. It
Well, look
was.
at we won't go into his personal life, but he had a lot going. He had a lot going on this year with his grandson and arriving and stuff. So he was too busy. Like
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
focusing on his family and spending time with his grandson. Well, which is dead fucking right. The album was written and it was in the bag. Like just you won't get them tight. They won't get those days back. Like and
yeah,
Deck knows that too. You will not get that time back. Like when you have it, fucking embrace it and love it and enjoy it because the album can be released in a year's time. What about it?
yeah,
And of course, the great support slot with Discharge and the album is available in physical. I said to Deck the other day, I was like, just put it in Bandcamp. I agree with his point of view on the whole streaming services. He doesn't want to be on them.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he doesn't
yeah,
give a fuck about any of that bullshit. Like, but I just said to him, put it on Bandcamp. You'll flip a few fucking CDs. You might sell a few physical digital copies, and just get people hear it. Like, and you maybe make a few bob off it. Like,
yeah.
because if you put it on Bandcamp, you have some chance. Like.
I know. Yeah,
You can just throw a fucking fiver for it or whatever, like a fucking digital fucking copy or buy a CD for whatever, tenner or whatever it is, like, and just get the word, get it out there, like, There's no point in sitting on a bunch of CDs in your house, like.
yeah.
You have it
True.
on
That's
Bandcamp,
true.
you have some chance, like.
Yeah, yeah.
And yet again, like the Bandcamp seems to be the fairest one of the whole lot.
Yeah. It is. It is. I
Or it
know.
fails anyway.
Yeah, but I forgot about that album actually. But I know he has it on the CD. All
Oh,
right.
it's on CD, yeah, it's on CD. That's why I said it to him, like he put up the cover of the CD, like, and I was just like, you didn't put it online, as such. You didn't. You gave me that. So you did. You put one online anyway. So fuck it. We've got Immaculate Deception in there anyway. That was No Masters, No Slaves. What's the name of the album?
um, the beat. I think it's called the beat of the craw.
I can't remember the name of it now. I can't remember the
The
name of it now.
the beat of the craw or something
Mm.
like that. I think it is.
Yeah, well, as I say, we both listened to it around a year ago when he sent us in
Yeah,
advance, and it sounded really fucking good. We're supposed to do up a review for it, and the next thing he just said, "Oh, pushing everything back," but then again with the grandkid and everything else, he was
yeah.
fucking fuck the album will be there again. You won't get that time back, and he knew it. And we have reached this last track of our roundup for 2023. And this was a band called Enshroud. When I put up the first Burning Metal compilation very early this year, they sent me a track called Dust to Dust as an exclusive for what they're working on. So I am going to play a minute of Enshroud Dust to Dust now, just to try and keep just to put their name back out there again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I try and get their name out there every now and again just to remind people they still exist because
Mhm.
they don't show their faces at all. They don't play live. They write and they release whenever they've like they could be for a while there would be loads of stuff coming out. And then you could wait a year and nothing. But they're out there. They're always there. Has something in the background. There has something in the background. I'm sure of it. This is in Shroud, Dust to Dust. I've stopped there now. Give it the time. Unfortunately, oh man, that's a fucking cracker.
Fucking that sounds fucking amazing. That
Oh,
does.
In Shroud, man, are one of the best
Yeah,
bands in Ireland, if you ask me. Over what
yeah.
they've released, every release they've put out has been, oh my god, this is so fucking good. They kind of remind me of the other fucking group, Inoshi, who are very
Oh
secretive as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and whenever they
yeah.
release something, they put out a fucking banger. But in Shroud of more out, they have an EP and a bunch of stuff out. Like,
That's right. Yeah,
oh, if go online and look for In Shroud and check them out, ENSHROUD. Just check them out. In Shroud are fucking class, and that's on the first Burning Metal Irish compilation. It's called Dust to Dust. That was an exclusive from the lads, which I'm still to appreciate to this day because it was fucking cool. You know, it's like a first compilation, and here's an exclusive track. You know, well, that's a good sign.
yeah.
Anyways, we have reached the end of our roundups for 2023. A great year for the Irish scene. A mad year
Ah,
for the world in general.
yeah.
I always try to find a mad story each week, and I've got one this week. There was a match down in Turkey, the Turkish League, there last weekend,
Oh, I see.
and let's just say they weren't too happy with the referee. And at the full time whistle, the owner came onto the pitch, ran out, and he fucking decked the referee. I'm talking vulgar display of power fucking shit when you see the fucking picture, like. And when he was on the ground, a few of them kicked him in the head and shit. Fucking hell, man.
I know. Yeah, yeah,
I know he
yeah.
would get pissed off at referees at times, but
Yeah,
that's going too far. Like,
that's gone way too far. Like I know you'd be fucking. I know you'd get fucking hot with fucking down assault. The guy,
the
supposedly he's
man.
a politician as well.
Yeah, but he decked him, man. He fucking hit
Yeah, I
him
know.
proper. Like, if you see the stills, the pictures, like, you know, it's a fucking serious box in the face. Like,
Yeah, but supposedly he's a politician as well.
oh yeah, he's a big fucking name. Like, he just went fucking crazy. Like,
Fucking nuts.
I think that sums up the fucking world of the last 12 months in general. Anyway,
Yeah. Mm.
absolute fucking shit. So, as Gilbert O'Sullivan says, I'm not dreaming of a white Christmas. I'm dreaming of a peaceful world at this stage, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it'll never happen. I'm not an idealist, but what can we do? The world will be still getting madder and madder no matter what we do. That's why we just focus on Irish music because there's no point in worrying about it. We're pawns in the game, like, you know. Don't ever think you can make a big difference because you can't. A sad and unfortunate truth. And on that really happy note, I will say happy Christmas to one and all, and New Year's and all that stuff. Even though we'll be doing three more videos, should I say, for the EP single EP and album of the year list next week. All right. We shall be back for them, and for the roundups, we shall be back in the new year. Thanks to everyone, and thanks for all of
Right.
you this year. It's been amazing.
Cheers, folks.
Thanks. Over 4,600 views on us too. Jeez, you'd wonder, wouldn't you? You wonder what people could be doing with their time. You could be learning a foreign language or learning to play an instrument. You could be doing something else. Anyways, thanks very much, and I hope you all have a good Christmas. And it can be a lonely time for a lot of people. So, if you know someone that maybe struggling this Christmas, give them a text or just WhatsApp or whatever. Just be sound, go back to where we were. We won't change the world, but we can try and just do the basic things again. All right. Good luck.